This is SCV Spacebub. Tonight, I'll be casting another 2 versus 2. So it is a 2v2 Zerg versus Terran. And we got Julijosh and Hephaistus. Julijosh is red, and Hephaistus is blue here. And they are playing against 2 Terrans, Hinchai, who's steel, and here we go, Aquagen. So, as I said previously in the previous game, I mean, Julijosh and Hephaistus, really good players, but they are still rated in the lower leagues. Don't know why. And then we've got those 2 guys I don't know anything about, so I'm not really gonna comment. I know that I think it's Julijosh. Yeah, Julijosh, he does like his Zerglings, so he will probably be getting this early gas. Oh yeah, he's actually going for a double gas, which did surprise me, because I was expecting him to go for 1 gas and the spawning pool. But there we go, surprise, surprise. So he is going for this early double gas, potentially going for really fast mutas. And then we have Hephaistus, who also went for the double gas, but he did cancel it to get the additional 2 workers before getting his overload. So I think he didn't actually cancel those, so those have been up and running. And Hephaistus, he is supposed to be like doing his overload right now. Is he AFK? The game is on, but he looks AFK. He's just mining minerals, but he didn't. He has these additional 2. When you actually build a unit, then build a building, you do get a unit off the count. But then when you cancel, he comes back. So this does actually let you have over the limit, which I would call exploiting. But okay, I'm not gonna really comment on that. So Hephaistus here is just there, not doing much. He does have this drone here, so he is in the game, which is rather strange. And then we got here the hatchery of Julijosh, and he is getting this gas. He has this gas up and running. This second gas is not up. And if I go to the Terran players, they have decided to wall off, which is really smart, because when you're playing against 2 Zergs, the last thing you want is to have a bunch of Zerglings just running around killing all of your supply workers, same thing. And why do I say that? Well, for those of you who did watch the last cast, you did see that Julijosh, he is actually in his spawn pool. He did manage to completely destroy all his opponent's worker line with 1 good Zergling run by. So I would be expecting something like that as well, but now there's a wall, he can't really do that. This one drone is nearly dead. He is stuck, unfortunately. He should be just looking like to build something, maybe, just to annoy them. He can't really make this drone survive, so he should be building a building. So we do have this early expo. It is halfway done, and I did see it just didn't comment on it. I don't know why, but we do see this early expo by both players. No, look at the minimap. It's a lead, that's why. So we got an early expo by Hephaistus. We got the spawning pool. Both players do have their spawning pools, and we also got the lag coming in here. So the speed is not actually getting done. He does have the resources, so like I expected, he is working on a double gas, and he will be going for these mutas probably. I would think that right now, looking at his play, it would be mutas. Then on the other side we have Hephaistus, who's at 1620 supply, which is actually more than, nope, it is actually less than his friend here. But I was thinking that Hephaistus did have a really nice game last game, and now he's trying to contradict me what I said in last game, and he is playing quite bad. But I think he went AFK or something, because he just had so big period of doing nothing. He is getting a supply block again, so he does need to make an overload right now. Going to the other side, we do see this mass marine build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 3 rack from both players, and just 1 gas here. No orbital command center though. That's really rather strange, because normally Terran players do get their orbital command center at 1619. So that's strange. We also got this player working on 2 gas. We got 2.5 gas. They only got 1 half Vista at each, which I find rather strange. He's probably wondering, oh, why do not I have no gas? And then he could just like look at it and said, oh, that's why. Oh well, they are going mostly for marines though. So we got like pack of marines here already. There's actually Stimpak coming in by purple, who's Aquagen, so we do have this water liking guy. And we also got a few murders, so we got one murder here. One murder already did get completed, I suppose, because I'm sure I've seen one on the production tab. So he's gonna be trying to look here when he's actually gonna put his gas production up and running. He's not, he is grabbing the expo instead. So Zerg already like on the 2 base, and Terrans are a bit late. But as Terran, you can actually afford that. You can go for 1 base pretty much, pretty like good. I know that this spire is getting like slowly done, but it takes just so long. I don't know why it takes so long. But there you go. So we do have this expo. Purple is opting for more troops than an expansion, so he will be just trying to get a few more troops here. And the spire has been completed. It is at 100, and boom, where's the spire? It should be here. Oh, it's actually here. There we go, so the spire is up. I don't see any fast mirrors, and just as I said that, he did queue up 6. So he's using all his available larvae to him to make those, not actually all. He has 4 more larvae. So he should be actually making those into drones. I don't know why he's not making drones and putting them here. I don't even think that this is actually fully saturated anyway. Yeah, he could actually make some more workers with this base and then move on to this one. I mean, as Zerg, the most important thing is economy, because you just need so many more resources than Terran or Protoss. We actually got a pack of Zerglings, and they are Banelings, so that's a good counter. We did see this from Hephaistus in the last game, that he did go for this rather weird Baneling, Corruptor, Muta, which was really appropriate to the game, because they did go for battle cruisers, mass marines, marauders. So that was really nice play in the last game. This game he did slip off a bit, but I mean, we all get our bad days. He is doing his macroing, so he is spawning larvae in that base. He is disregarding this base. I wonder if he actually knows he can have more than 6 larvae in one hatchery. I don't know, but I hope he does. And Julijosh, he is certainly doing his work, microing work. He is trying to just make this larvae. Don't know what's going on with this base though. This base is just like dead. He did make the expansion, but it's dead. This is slowly getting back up as well. So actually, we got a muta incoming from the side, and there is no anti-air. So this could potentially be a trouble because it's his only base. He's actually one engineering base is complete, and all these SCVs did get to die. Ooh, run SCVs, run. I think that it could be potentially trouble because there's only a pack of marines here, mostly marauders, and marauders, of course, marauders don't shoot air units. We actually seen the supply depot, and was that a supply depot with extra supplies? I have never seen that happen, ladies and gentlemen, so that's quite weird. This chain link is actually killing off this SCV as well, so this command center is slowly going down. I don't see why is there like no reaction by anyone. That's like really late. So they did manage to save this expansion, I think. Yeah, those mutas are forced to fall back because I mean, the hero doesn't want to waste units, does he? So he's just gonna be trying to move on to this base, and there is still no anti-air. This engineering bay has been completed, so he should be putting up turrets here, anywhere, but he didn't actually do that. So now it's his turn to lose all his SCVs, and it's a bit better reaction time by Cinchini, and he is just getting also 2 marines for scare, I suppose. And those mutas are actually not that stupid, they did just kill them. There are another 3, and if they do walk in groups, then they are screwed. Yep, he is running, so Julijosh, really nice micro win. He isn't just like trying to waste troops here. However, not nice macro win. I said nice micro win, not nice macro win. I mean, he is making 3 more mutas, but he should be using this mineral here to get more gas. He could be working on these 2 gas places, potentially expanding to gold as well, since he has the minerals. On the other side, we got this Baneling army, the Baneling guy Hephaistus, who is getting his lair like really late. I mean, that is a lair, isn't it? Yeah, it is a lair, and he is at 52 supplies, so he is getting the metabolic boost upgrade, and he's also gonna probably be getting 4 the hooks, so he can just roll these Banelings into the mass marine army. So that is pretty good. They did know, yeah, there is mass marines, so I do want to do something about it, and the best thing I can do is just make my troops into suicides. So see, kids, don't play StarCraft or you'll be violent and go kamikaze or something. So there you go, we just see this army here. He is spewing. I call spewing spawning larvae as spewing, so if you hear me say spewing, I don't know why, I can't even speak today, that's weird. So, if you do hear me say spewing, it means spawning larvae, it's just an abbreviation. This layer is nearly done, and there's also a planetary fortress here. I wonder if he knows that the planetary fortress doesn't shoot air. Because he is making Tartar's main base, so we go one here, one here, one here. And that is not a good thing to do. I mean, he's using 3 different SCVs, as even as so good of a rush. He does have these marines, and there is certainly no need to waste 3 SCVs to make missile turrets, especially when just leaving them around. See, this SCV needs to get back to work. This and this one, they should be going back and working. This one, I think this one just, yep, he's just standing by the mineral patch. So is this one. That's really not good. If they go to income tab, from one base you should be aiming to get around 900 to 1,000 mineral income. So we got that Hephaistus here on a 2 base, he's getting a half of that. So he needs to get all those bases up and running per base. So for one expansion with 8 mineral patches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a normal expansion, only has 7. So for like a main base, we just have 8. We can see that there is not enough drones here, because when this one goes to take the mineral, there is no one to actually work. This one is actually pure 100% empty. So he should be aiming to get about, I don't know, 12 more drones working here, and about, just counting on like a rough estimate, probably about 8 drones here. There's actually another expansion gate from my Julijosh, so another 2. That's really, really nice. So we got the gold expansion here. As I mentioned before, I thought he would go for the gold. This gold is of course better than this one because it's less in the open. So if they do go for an attack, then, I mean, if they were going to go for the black door and they would see this expansion, it would just fall. However, this one is just more in the corner, it's hidden. Also, if he's gonna go try doing some kind of a cheesy, well, I'm missing an attack here. So Aquagen did build his engineering bay. He made an upgrade, but he still didn't opt to build any anti-air defense. So we could see that Julijosh is just completely annihilating this guy here, because that was his last command center. So I mean, seriously, this is just gonna slow him down so much. He doesn't even have enough minerals for a base, so he will need to borrow it from Teal, and I don't know what that stim was for. If you ask me, that was just like completely random stim, and there is no medivacs as far as I'm aware. So they don't even have any medivacs to even heal those marines right now. There was just a such bad play here by Aquagen. I don't know. I don't want to be mean or anything, but it looks to me like he's a complete noob. Sorry, mate, you're a noob. His teammate is not really doing much better. I mean, he did make some anti-air, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turrets. Okay. Maybe he's not that much of a noob, but you can see he has no gas. So he pulled all those SCVs off the line from gas just to build those turrets, which is a complete waste of time. And here we go. There's only 1 turret here, so he could potentially be just looking to snipe that quickly. This of course, this can't actually shoot, so it's just like planetary fortress with a big cannon doing 40 damage. Just looks at the mirror saying, "Oh, you're too high for me." So bye bye. I think all those are just gonna die. There is no reactions here by Stricini. He's not moving them off the line, and this chain link has completely annihilated them. We see another stim coming in by purple, but it's so far away. I think it's gonna actually wear off before they even get to them, and I wasn't really far off, so don't know. I think see, that's why I think that Hephaistus and Julijosh should not be in these lower leagues. So we can see that Zerg has loads of map control. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 expansions going, while the opponents only go 2 really. We do have that Aquagen is just about remaking his expansion. That's no good. So not actually even his expansion, his main base. He lost his main base. We just see even more mutalisks coming on the field. An infestation pit coming in. I don't know what's that for. Could potentially be that he wants to transition from these banelings into ultralisks. He can't afford to do that because he has 2 gas bases working perfectly fine. This base is not really getting saturated though, so even though they can see they are winning, I think it's getting a bit overconfident. We do see this push, and it does actually get stopped by those Zerglings. So these Zerglings will have to stop, they will just gonna die otherwise. I mean, macro-wise in this game, I don't see it to be very good at the moment at all. It's a bit low. Maybe that's why they're in Bronze League. And yes, I am saying that because they've actually beaten me earlier, and I'm just trying to make sure that I can just make Hephaistus stand as newbie as possible. I know it's mean, but oh well. And you can see, I mean, everybody will agree with me that this is not enough drones. This late in the game, you should be able to get about 70, maybe 60 drones, and he only has... Go to income tab. He only has 52. So, for a 3 base, I mean, he should be looking about 75 drones. Red, I'm actually getting surprised. Julijosh is getting overtaken by Hephaistus in his macroing. I mean, we just see more zealots. But they were going to be actually infested or something. That would be so much fun just to see this fungal growth. And this expansion actually goes down. So there's just a pack of marauders, and they've even been stemmed. I wonder if Aquagen knows that they don't recover health without a medivac, and there are no medics in StarCraft 2. So unless he gets a quick factory and a medivac, he could potentially be in trouble. We do see this army of mutas coming to rescue, which is not good. There is this pack of mass marines. Oh, they actually says, "You make me mad." I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but whoa, don't run into mass mutas. You need to fall back. I think they actually wasted a muta, so 1 muta on that, so not good microing by Julijosh, especially when he just run in another mass marine group. So he lost yet another mutalisk, and he's just like running from one band of marines to another. There are no foes in the field, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good for the Zerg player at least. I mean, when they see these mutas, they should be going, yeah, I do see those mutas, I need some foes. Foes are really good against mutalisks because 1, they got armor, 2, they are big, and they got good range, 3, they got the splash damage. And this splash damage against a big ball of mutalisks like that is really good. So we got these mass marines that are actually going back. They do not have the stem upgrade, which I find rather strange. I don't know why. I mean, I do know that he's not really working on his gas too well. He has 2 harvesters there, 1 harvester there, when he could potentially have 3 here, 3 here. It takes 3 SCVs / drones / probes, depending on what race you play, to actually fully collect from West Refinery or the mineral patch thing. So we actually see a hive, and there is Zerg ground level 2, Zerg ground level 2 attacks as well as Zerg flyers for red. So I think blue will be going for the ultralisks, and I think that potentially could be it. I mean, with these banelings, he could just eliminate the opponents right now. If he just roll into this main base, I think he should be able to take all of that. There's nothing to really actually kill them. Those bunkers are empty, and I don't know what this team is actually doing. I mean, Sinchinya and Aquagen are just trying to pretend to be good. I mean, Aquagen has no income whatsoever. Where are his SCVs? There you go, there's 1 SCV here, which could potentially be working. He's not even making SCVs, and he can't actually afford to either, which is rather strange. This SCV does need to get to work though. Go SCV, work. So there's just mass marines here. I don't know. I mean, seriously guys, this is just really bad play. I think it's just like Terran noobs. I mean, most new players are Terran, and most newbies will start with Terran and then go to another races because they know that this new races are awesome. And the reason for this is because when you play campaign, you play mostly as Terran, and it just feels rather good to start playing online against real players with something you know. So we do have this ball of mutas actually engaging this all these missile turrets. Even though the missile turrets do also the splash damage, it's just not enough to kill upgraded mutalisks, and they do have the 0-2 upgrade. And there was just another stupid stim by Aquagen. I mean, because they stemmed so much, I think these mutas are just gonna be able to totally annihilate them. There you go, bye bye. And you can see what's left of them. Not much at all. There you go, bye bye mass marines by purple. We also got these mass marines by teal though, and I hope he's not gonna just be stupid enough to stem them like here. He does have the stem on the way, as I'm saying this. Oh, and we actually see Aquagen GG in, so that is, I don't know, I wouldn't actually GG that. He is not immediate, I don't know how to say that word, but he's not in trouble right now. He's not getting attacked. He could potentially just try to build up. So Aquagen did leave the game, so it's now all up to teal. He does have a lot of gas which came in from purple. He does have like 3k minerals, so he should be aiming to use all this 6 rack to just make something happen. He doesn't have time to actually go into transition for, let's say, starports or whatever, but he could maybe make those. I think those would be good for at this moment, but I mean, he doesn't really have a chance. That's as straight as I can put it. He's just gonna lose. I mean, there are mass mutas here, and oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Ooh, what's that? Zerg ground cap is 3, Zerg melee attacks 3, another pack of banelings. I mean, seriously, I don't know why Hephaistus doesn't just move in with this army and crush them. So I gotta say, in this game, as much as I didn't really give much credit to Julijosh in the last game, I think this game is, you know, it did make a lot easier with this mutas to go for the harassment here, destroying this base utterly, and then doing some harassment here as well. So yep, I think that in this game we had Hephaistus being a bit down, and Julijosh doing most of the work, because as we've seen, Hephaistus didn't actually kill one unit just yet. He's just here standing around, making more and more banelings, but not even moving out of them. So that's a bit, well, I'm not gonna say stupid, but just silly. He should be just able to show them, yeah, look what I got. And I think that's gonna be a GG as well from teal. I mean, there is 3 more turrets, and they all do get to shoot at once, but there's just so many mutalisks. They're just gonna die. There you go, bye bye. So we did see that they all just did die here, and this economy is down. He could potentially go to expand. Try to find his army. Oh, there you go. There is his army. So they went for some kind of a cheesy base swap, I suppose. His army is away, so Red's army, Julijosh's army, will not be able to get back in time. But we do see that that's quite like, he's gonna go for a carpet bomb drop. So we can see that he's just loading his banelings into the overloads, and then probably dropping them over this army here. So they are getting attacked, and that could be potentially trouble because they are moving in, and this expansion is going to go down. I mean, as I said earlier, they're not really macroing. Don't know why this game is not a macro game, because this base has not been saturated. When they had the golds, they also have not been saturated, and they actually all been lost as well. I didn't even notice. I think it's these mass marines that actually took it out. And there's actually like 2 lone banelings. Oh my god, 2 banelings just took out so many people there. So that is quite good play by Hephaistus. I don't know where his overlords actually went. Where are all the overlords gone? Oh, there you go. Well, I don't see the overlords, but I do see the mass banelings, and that should be a really nice sight. Let's just go a bit closer. Bye bye. Yep, dead. No, just straight to the point. You can just see that banelings are just so OP. I mean, seriously, guys, who would want to play against Zerg? Oh, was that a rage quit? Well, I would call it rage quit anywhere that there was no GG. On the other side, I mean, it's really sad for players in the lower leagues not to say GG. I mean, you should always say at the beginning of the game, good luck, have fun, and then GG when you get defeated. It's just like courtesy, you know. I mean, just nice. We all humans, we all have feelings, and even when we do go around pooning noobs, like we've seen Hephaistus and Julijosh doing right now, then, you know, you should still GG. Aquagen did GG even though he got pooned. So, Aquagen, thumbs up to you, and Strini, thumbs down. I did like you in the beginning of the game, I don't like you anymore, you're a noob Terran. So we did see these not so good Terran versus pretty good Zerg. We did see this free upgrades, nearly complete. Flyers, one coming in, they do have flyers too. And I think that at the end of the game, mid through to the game, to the end of the game, they were just messing around because they didn't really macro as you've seen. See, this base no working, this base kinda working, but not really saturated. I don't think it's actually full. And this base, I mean, he didn't even move all the drones from here. He has four drones on this extractor. Here, this is mined out, so they did start off well, then macro just went down. So really not too bad game by Julijosh and Hephaistus, and just these mutas completely annihilated everything. So we do see that they I think it was quite a good game, and yeah, that's it. I don't know anything else to say. I'm just trying to kill time now. So thanks everybody for watching my cast. This was SCV Spacebub.